everyone, and good morning. Welcome to today's video. Thank you all so much for joining me this morning. It is super early. It is 6:45 in the morning. I'm currently going on my coffee run. If you could have guessed, Starbucks. And I did not get much sleep last night because my son kept me up, but that's okay. I have a lot to do today. I have my classes at 7:30 this morning for my English class. Thank God it's not on campus. I am enrolled in college classes to get my associate's degree in mental health and psychology. I am absolutely obsessed with the majority of my classes. I've had pretty good classes so far. I started at the beginning of this year and I cannot believe how fast these semesters have, in all honesty, just flown by. Well, college has been always something I've held near and dear to my heart and has always been so important, especially with me having a daughter that looks up to me. It's super important that I show her to do anything that you set your mind to, and ain't nobody gonna stop you but yourself, and to follow your dreams always. A lot easier now because it is summertime. My daughter was obviously virtual all year last year, which was pretty stressful, and obviously that was around the time that I started college. So I'm not gonna lie, it was really difficult just because I was in the process of balancing her being in school and learning their system, as well as balancing and learning my school system and my classes, Zoom calls, meetings, so on and so forth. Virtual online schooling, I feel like, has worked out really good for me because I am home with my son. So this time around, during the summertime, it's not too bad, specifically because my daughter's not in school, obviously. She's out for summer break, which works, and I can just focus on me doing what I have to do. And it's good too, because one thing I will say that I absolutely love about online schooling is the fact that my daughter's not on during the summer, so that's a plus. The second thing is, the good thing about virtual is that I can actually choose when I want to have my classes, which works out in my favor, especially right now. I can choose my hours. I can choose what days I want to go to class, and I can also choose if I want them on campus or I want them virtual. So I do find that great, especially, you know, for stay-at-home moms out there, or not even stay-at-home moms, but if you have like a really hectic work schedule. And you know, I know when my daughter goes back to school, it's going to be pretty hectic because she usually starts school super early in the morning, like 7:30 in the morning, until, you know, the time that kids usually end up getting out. So it's good that I can basically work my classes around that, so I don't have any difficulties panicking because I'm gonna not be able to take a class because of the time, which works out great. So, but my local Starbucks, which is really nice, is only about maybe a 5-minute drive, so I don't have to drive too far. It just depends on if, you know, my son is up in the morning, but it's pretty good too. It works out for both of us, that he does tend to sleep until about 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. So by the time I start my class and then finish with my class, believe it or not, my son is still sleeping. So then by the time that I finish, he is then, you know, getting up. I've kind of managed to get everything timed out to where I'm not doing too much at once, but I can still manage care of my kids at the same time, which is great, and it's a blessing, thank God. So we are now here at Starbucks, and I now have to figure out what I'm gonna get. So when I come to Starbucks in the morning, I'm just not an iced coffee person in the morning. I am hot coffee all the way. So this morning I think I might go for maybe a venti blonde roast. If you guys haven't had that, it's really good coffee. It's medium to dark, on the bitter side, not too sweet, which is one reason why I love it. It just gives that good amount of flavor. So.
Welcome to Starbucks. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. What can I get for you?
Can I get a venti blonde roast, hot coffee?
Do you want any cream or sugar in there?
Can I get about 5 cream and caramel?
And roast caramel syrup, 5 heavy cream, or total something being 366 in the window.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love your flannel.
Oh, thank you. That was me trying to put her name, but then I didn't know what it was.
Thank you. Have a blessed day. We have our coffee. We're buckled up and ready to go. So my local Starbucks usually opens up around 6:30. In all honesty, it's truly nice because I can get my coffee and then I can get back home. I'm now heading home and then I'm going to head on for class here in about 15 minutes. So yeah. So this is usually what it's like on a busy day. I start at 7:30. Depending on how long the professor actually runs the class is obviously determines when I get off and when I finish. But my instructor decided to throw on us a 3,000 word essay that's due tonight at midnight. So now I have to start that. It's almost 11:30, almost noon, so I was on a little bit longer than I expected to be on today, so that kind of threw me off a little bit, but that's okay because I'm getting things done and getting things finished, so everything's good here. I have to get this essay started hopefully by 1 so I can finish it. I'm gonna give myself around maybe 7 o'clock tonight. I should be done, maybe sooner than that. It just depends on the distractions, my kids, my regular schedule in general. So the plan is to finish that before 7 o'clock tonight, and then I will check in with you guys later. Hi you guys, good afternoon. So it is currently 7 o'clock. I just finished my final rough draft for my essay. I would say about 4.5, 5 hours to do, so it took me quite some time. And in case I didn't mention this before, the only reason why it takes so long, I guess you could say, for me to write a paper is because we have pre-drafting, we have pre-editing, pre-advising. We also have to get it looked at by 2 peer classmates. Remind you, all this is happening online on the computer through email. So it's not like we're just in front of each other in a class and then here you go, look at this, pre-edit, da 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 da. Yeah, so it's all over email online, which takes like 10 times longer, and then you gotta wait for the person to reply. It's just crazy. It's a lot. I did a lot of notes. Yeah, it was 7:30. I'm gonna be getting ready here soon to start dinner, so I'm glad that I got done before 10 o'clock. I've actually had some essays that I've taken that are like 20 times longer than this. Like, I mean, I'm on until almost midnight, 1 a.m. But this one, luckily, it didn't take me too long. It's literally been a long day. I'm happy with my essay. I looked it over probably 5+ times before I actually turn it in. And then hopefully within the next week to 2 weeks, I will have that grade back, and then it'll be on to the next essay or midterm paper or whatever my professor throws out there. So I really hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me in today's video, and as always, I will see you on the next one.